Wasteland is a new ongoing black and white series from Oni Press. It has a pretty good pedigree. Written by Anthony Johnson, with art by Christopher Mitten, and covers by Ben Templesmith. Yes, 30 Days of Night Templesmith. According to Johnson, who you may know from his latest Queen and Country Declassified mini, Wasteland takes place 100 years after the Big Wet, a disaster that destroyed most of the world as we know it. Half the world is now covered by poisonous rising oceans, and what dry land remains is a broken, infertile world of hard ground and harder living. In the first issue, we see a stark, frontiers-like existence, much like the Old West, but harsher. The book opens with a confrontation between a scavenger and some weird, well, we're not exactly sure what they are, mutants, but they are called sand eaters, and they're not very pleasant to say the least. The scavenger, Michael, survives his encounter and makes his way to Providence to trade what he has picked up from the sand eaters, and then tries to be on his way. But things get complicated and a pretty big mystery reveals itself. I'm intrigued where Wasteland is going. The story is clear and has some great characterization. This issue acts as a great setup to the world and some of its players. The art is crisp and well suited to the story, and I think actually works better in black and white, as this seems to be a very stark world. The designs are great, and the sand eaters look truly horrifying. Okay, so why is it worth it? Well, I'm going to steal someone else's line here to describe this and say that Wasteland has been summed up to be Mad Max meets Deadwood meets Scanners. And it is in all the best ways. Plus, there's not a superhero in tights to be seen. But what if you don't believe me? Well, check out thebigwet.com. The creators have put some time into the series website, and there's some behind-the-scenes sketches and even a theme song. More importantly, though, you can read the first half of the first double-sized issue. It's a pretty good deal. They're making the preview available as JPEGs, a PDF, or even a CBR file in BitTorrent for those so savvy. This looks to be a great series, and you can be sure that we'll be following up as the issues come out. So, our first advance review, go check out thebigwet.com, read the preview, then go to your comic book shop and ask to order the book. Remember the previews code? Then go get it on July 12th when it comes out and tell them Variant Edition sent you.